What's good everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zamir from XCC Tunes. In this video we're gonna compare the chord track in Cubase and Studio One. We're gonna see how well chord track functions and is it useful for the user of each DAW, right? So like I said before, I'm still kind of like exploring Studio One before I shift or make a transition to Studio One, or whether I want to transition to Studio One. I haven't decided yet. So I'm just kind of like comparing the features of Cubase and Studio One, whether it is worth the transition. So let's get started. I'm gonna add the chord track here. I'm gonna go to this plus sign here, go to chord. Okay, the best part about Cubase chord track is I can just press Alt here and I can add a chord. Okay, I can either choose the chord here. I can press C and then I can choose major, minor, diminished, sus4, sus2 or augmented, and I can also choose the bass note right here. So if I want a minor chord, C minor 9, but I want the bass on E flat, I can choose that. Okay, and then I can just simply drag it to a instrument track and it's gonna play. Yeah, that sounds good, right? So if I'm stuck with writer's block, this is something that I do. Okay, another thing is you don't even have to drag it to the instrument track here. You can just choose the instrument that you want. For example, this is a piano. If I have other instrument, I can choose the other instrument and I can come here and click on this, so it will play that chord. Okay, the other thing is I can use this MIDI input. So if it's turned on, whatever chord I play on the keyboard, this editor is gonna figure out the chord that I play and it's gonna show me. So for example, if I don't know music theory, right, so I just press something on my keyboard, right, so it's gonna play the chord that I just played, and from there I can maybe choose a bass note, or I can change, add some more flavored chord, right? So if I like this, I can just drag it like so. Another way to add a chord track is, let me just delete this one. Okay, let's say I have a chord progression. I'm gonna record a chord progression now. Okay, just a simple chord progression for this video. I'm gonna go and quantize these guys. Okay, so let's lengthen this a little bit. Kind of like that chord progression. I might use it for my next song. If I want to know what chord that I played, I can press shift and I can go to create chord event. If I want to have the bass note included, I can check on this. I can include tensions, for example any 9th chord or 7th chord, and detect arpeggios and so on. So I'm gonna check all these boxes and hit OK. Okay, let's say if it detected the correct chord. Okay, F minor. Okay, that's what I played. I'm gonna go to global tracks. Okay, so now this is F minor, that's correct, and this is D flat major with the F in the bass. Okay, that's correct. And this one right here is not even a chord. I just put the note A flat, but it detected as E flat, so that's not correct. And then this is E flat. Okay, I think I know why it detected this as E flat, because this one right here is E flat, so it kind of thought maybe I played the 5th of the chord earlier. That's good, but it failed to detect this one chord right here. Oh my god, how did that happen? Okay, let's select these notes and drag it again. Okay, now it detected. So if that happens, you know, there's a workaround. So it's not bad actually, it kind of detected the correct chord. Let me just glue them, and now I'm going to render this to audio. Okay, let me just play this first. Okay, in Cubase, there's such function where we can know the core of this audio sample here. So I'm going to move it to the right here. Let's drag this up. Okay, now it didn't detect the correct chord. I don't know why. I didn't even use any 7th chord here. Why? It was a standard triad. Okay, so when it comes to audio, the detection is not as accurate. So let's see if that is the case for Studio One. So let's jump into Studio One. Okay, I have the same instrument right here. Okay, what was the chord I played? F minor. Okay, so let's try to record something here. I played the same chord here. Okay, but before that, let's go and check out the chord track first. Okay, this is the chord track, and you can click here. I guess I'm not really sure how to use this chord track. Let me just see here. Is there a way to add notes here? Oh yeah, we can. So I'm going to double click on this. Okay, now we have this chord selector. Let's delete this. Let me show you what I did. I press Control and click. Now I got this chord. Just double click on it and I got this chord selector. So I'm gonna choose some random chord. C minor 7. Oh, I can also choose the bass note here. That's nice. But when I click on it, it's not playing. Okay, not like Cubase. I cannot play when I just click on this chord track. That's a bummer. So okay, let's go to the next one. Oh wait a minute, I think I saw just now. I have to click on this audition. But it's not coming from the instrument I chose. Where is it coming from? Oh, they have their own chord. Can I choose them? Oh, it's coming from my tie. Is there a way I can change to this one? No. I guess for the chord preview, this is the only choice I have. Not cool. Okay, never mind. Now let's see how well it detects the chord that I just played. Okay, let me quantize these guys. Okay, let's drag it to the right. Okay, so the chord is correct. F minor. This one is C sharp major. Yeah, that's correct. C sharp major and D flat is the same chord. This is E flat and C minor. So it detected all the chords. It detected all the chord, which is good because in Cubase it missed out this one right here. Okay, that's not a big deal. Now I'm gonna render this to audio and let's see if it detects the chord properly. To bounce the audio in Studio One is quite easy. I like the way they work in Studio One. I can just drag it like so. And also you can see the chord here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just bounce this to audio so that it's not gonna affect the chord track's ability to detect chord. Okay, I'm gonna just drag it to the right and now I'm dragging it up. Okay, now let's go back to Cubase. Cubase detected the chord as B flat minus 7, B flat sus4 and F minus 7, which is completely wrong. Let's go to Studio One. F minor, okay, that is correct. B flat minus 7. B flat minus 7. I'm gonna turn this off. B flat minus 7. B flat note here, so I think it detected it together as the chord. Okay, got it. B flat minus 7 and A flat major 7. I played C minor, and what is this? This is E flat. Okay. A flat major 7. It doesn't make sense. So the chord track, both in Studio One and Cubase, is not as accurate. It detected the correct MIDI notes, but when it comes to audio, it's not as accurate as we want it to be. Okay, conclusion is I kind of feel like Studio One is better. At least it detected the correct chord from the audio, which is the first chord. But I like this feature in Cubase where I can just go to the instrument and I can play the chord based on the instrument that I have selected, you know. So that is cool. So there's 1 point for Cubase. But when it comes to detection, I'm gonna go with Studio One. Alright guys, so that's it for today. If you guys find this video helpful, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notification, and share this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.